Rat nigga, welcome back in this like that. We back with another episode of Survival Time. We finna get into this Jackie Christie shit. I ain't know they was getting a divorce. I ain't gonna lie, for real. I knew that they had some situation going on though. But apparently Chris Webber is her baby daddy. I know you don't even probably know who Chris Webber is, do you?
No, I do not.
Well, Chris Webber and this nigga was on the same team the whole time. They actually played on Sacramento together. They played for the Sacramento Kings together. That's what's crazy about this whole situation. So we gonna see what's up. But it's supposed to be, I believe it's her oldest daughter.
He shocked everyone by filing for divorce after years of marriage and surviving many rumors and public drama. Not just any divorce, she was requesting an astounding $300 million from Doug. Here, though, things start to get interesting. Doug was not about let the world accept those falsehoods. Doug made a movement no one noticed, just as everyone believed he was guilty. Doug wasted no time assembling a legal team. He brought in some of the top divorce attorneys and private investigators to probe Jackie's allegations. Jackie's story seemed straightforward at first, a wronged wife seeking justice after years of mistreatment. But Doug knew there was more to it than just safeguarding his money. This was about his reputation. Having spent years establishing his reputation in the business, he was not about to let unfounded charges destroy all he had worked for. Behind closed doors, Doug's legal team began looking at some very significant red flags. Jackie's financial records didn't match, her spending patterns, bank transfers, and offshore accounts drew a lot of questions. Investigators discovered that Jackie had been withdrawing cash without any justification and moving significant sums of money about. Even more suspiciously, some of her business endeavors were actually generating unreported income. Though Jackie had been telling everyone that Doug's supposed dishonesty and disrespect had left her emotionally and financially destroyed, the data told a different tale. Doug's staff started to put everything together, and shortly, Jackie's painstakingly created story started to fall apart. The figures didn't lie, and Doug was ready to act going forward. Jackie thought she had Doug back into a corner. Then he grabbed the receipts. Jackie arrived looking very confident. She had the media on her side and a narrative that portrayed Doug as the ultimate bad guy. The day of the court hearing rolled around. Doug, though, was ready. His lawyers arrived with stacks of paperwork, and the truth was just about to blow hard. Starting with bank statements, tax records, and business documents revealing Jackie's financial misbehavior over years, Doug's legal team kicked things off. Jackie's confident attitude changed to one of discomfort as Doug's lawyer presented the first set of documents to the judge. She straightened up, obviously realizing Doug wasn't merely blustering. The courtroom went quiet as Doug's attorney described how Jackie had been lavishly claiming she was financially struggling while funneling money into secret accounts. Big wire transfers to offshore banks.
Yeah, this shit crazy. So basically everybody who got a good husband is basically about to turn around now, tarnish their reputation and play with these niggas and try to destroy these niggas behind closed doors and to the media and make it seem like they bad niggas just so they get some money up out of them. Whole time they getting money out these niggas and first the papoose, now this shit. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna front. I used to watch this show like growing up, and throughout the show, it's always portrayed as, she being this certain type of person. It's like, oh, she all good. But then when the truth be unfolded, you be like, damn, Jackie, like, come on now. Like, you bogus as hell. Like, you really bogus as hell. And it's so crazy because it's like, she act like sometimes her shit don't stink. Like, she be thirsty to blow out people's business and stuff like that. But then when it comes to her shit, it's like, oh, no, I want to bite in my business. But it's like, she can't take out what she throw out. Like, Tammy eat her ass up every time. Tammy ain't play with her ass.
Bitches like that.
And Malaysia.
Bitches like that be suspicious. I can't stand bitches like that. This is how you know they always got dirt under their nails because they trying so hard to look clean. She sat there and did all this perpetrating and pump faking like she was a faithful wife and all that shit. Like they said she survived all these rumors. She survived them. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah. And what put the ice on the cake is when she fucked her daughter head up, and that shit was like
overt investments under false company names, and even real estate purchases passed for business use were documented. Jackie had been leaving broken and had been moving money about for years, accusing Doug of mistreating her. When Doug's attorney said Jackie had lied about her personal income, gasps erupted in the room. She claimed she was struggling, but the data showed she had quietly made millions through side deals and investments. As the specifics surfaced, the judge's demeanor grew serious. A messy divorce was fast turning into a possible case of financial fraud. Though Jackie's attorney scrambled to answer, damage was done. Doug's crew had dug too much. The judge leaned in to carefully go over the docs. Jackie's confident facade vanished. She now appeared terrified as Doug's attorney described how Jackie's financial actions had broken state and federal financial disclosure rules. Though things were about to get even more messy, Doug's courtroom triumph was about the truth, not only about the money. Doug possessed evidence that Jackie's betrayal transcended mere financial records, going much beyond what anyone else had known. Jackie had been planning the divorce for more than a year, according to Doug's investigators, who found a trail of covert emails.
I mean, she had to have been planning this shit. It wasn't no other way for her to have been doing this shit. If she was funneling money through other companies and shit, she had to been planning this shit for a while. Like, she had to have been asking questions, all type of shit. She had to do her research. I give her more than a year, cause she probably just stringed everything together in a year. But 9 times out of 10 took more than a year, cause she had to ask questions, get the proper people in order.
So wait, she basically like he was saying like she was taking his money and putting it in investments, and then when she got good, she was gonna break off. He was really the resource, but he never knew.
Basically, it must have been after this damn show happened.
Damn, that's 48 laws of power type shit.
Hey.
That's some Robert Greene type shit.
That's why you can't trust these hoes, man. You can't be out here trusting these bitches your money, bro. You gotta be cautious,
Never
nigga.
trust a big button, smell that girl.
That bitch ain't even. She not even poisonous. She definitely.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. She back though.
She definitely not poison. She is not poison at all. She is an antidote.
She sharp though. To be playing this shit for years, ain't nobody know.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
And how he ain't even. It was under his nose too.
I ain't gonna. I would have choked that bitch like Bart Simpson. Cause I'm not even gonna play 300 million. It's crazy. You want to take 300 million from me and the divorce and take millions from me on top of
like
that shit?
Documents making like she was struggling, or he was just going based off
That's
her
what
word.
they saying. She falsified documents, made it seem like she wasn't making no money for real. So then they ended up doing investigating and finding out that she did.
Phone records, and financial transactions indicating Jackie had been setting Doug up long before she sought divorce. She had been building a case to present herself as the innocent victim, moving money into secret accounts, spreading false rumors about Doug, and all the while organizing her next financial action. But the most startling moment occurred when Melissa, Jackie's own assistant, stepped forward. For years, Melissa had worked for Jackie, and initially she stayed faithful, even as the media began to expose Doug's breakdown. But Melissa changed her mind after witnessing how events turned out in court. Melissa said Jackie had told her to collect dirt on Doug long before the divorce was even announced. Jackie had instructed her to search among Doug's emails, text messages, and business records for anything that might be used as proof of cheating or misbehavior. Jackie took matters into her own hands when Melissa couldn't find anything firm. According to Melissa, Jackie had been fabricating false narratives for months for the media. She had planted the rumors about Doug's adultery. Jackie created the tales about Jackie disrespecting her in public. Melissa even admitted that Jackie had paid off a few low-level tabloids to run negative headlines about Doug just to shape the public narrative. Jackie knew exactly what she was doing. She wanted Doug to look guilty so that public sympathy would be on her side, and for a while it worked. The media painted Jackie as the devastated wife trying to recover after Doug's claimed betrayal. But now the truth was out, and Jackie's well-crafted narrative was fast disintegrating. Just as you thought it couldn't get any worse, Doug had one last surprise. Doug's attorney withdrew one last piece of evidence after showing the proof of Jackie's media manipulation and financial dishonesty, a folder that would change everything. The courtroom went quiet as the attorney handed the judge the folder. Doug sat back cool-headed as his attorney started to go over what was inside. This dealt with sabotage. Not only with secret bank accounts within the folder were correspondence between Jackie and some of Doug's toughest commercial competitors. Jackie had been feeding sensitive business information to his rivals behind Doug's back, according to emails and phone logs. Shared with Doug's rivals were contracts, client lists, even product strategies.
Damn, she turned on a nigga like that. She traded on a nigga like that. That's fucked up. I'll try to bury that bitch on everything I love. I won't let that bitch get shit from me. On my mama, I won't let that bitch get nothing from me.
I ain't gonna lie, I just spaced out because
her little ugly ass.
That shit is so evil. Like, I'm just thinking about like how evil that is.
That bitch is fucking tweaking. I would have smacked the fuck out that bitch. Is you crazy? I smacked the bitch in front of them. Nah, I ain't gonna say that because that's actually you're going to jail for that.
Where did they meet at? Where did she come? Like,
I don't even fucking remember. She did say how they met though. But they got married all in damn time.
I ain't saying Kim Kardashian like this, but she giving Kim Kardashian before Kim Kardashian was Kim Kardashian.
Man, that shit.
The Kris Jenner type, like.
I'm not finna fucking no. Fuck that shit. Then the craziest part is, nigga, I can't even get Kris Jenner from her. That's worse than Kris Jenner.
No, because Kris Jenner actually fucking smart. Come on, now that sex tape. They said that the mom put it out there, and that's what.
Yeah, she strategized that, but this is some whole other shit. She's going against this man with companies. She's doing all type of shit. She's actually talking to his rivals.
This is a master plan.
This is like,
man.
actually like really
this is
trying
well
to destroy this nigga.
While Jackie was posing as the devoted wife, as the judge went over the papers, his face grew somber. Jackie's attorney sat motionless. There was no defense for this. The betrayal was professional and financial as well as personal. Jackie had crossed legal boundaries, and today the consequences might include criminal charges. Doug got up, changed his jacket, then turned to Jackie. Jackie's face was pallid. Her confidence vanished totally. Doug had revealed her not only as a grudging ex-wife, also as a deliberate manipulator who had been playing the long game all along. Doug's last blow had shocked the courtroom totally. Unquestionably, Jackie's financial manipulation and corporate sabotage had evidence. The judge sat in silence for a moment, closely going over the paperwork before speaking. His comments were straightforward and firm. Given the nature of this evidence, the case will have to be re-examined. Additional inquiry on possible financial fraud and conspiracy will be required. That one sentence changed everything. This was no more just a messy celebrity divorce. Now it was a possible criminal case. Jackie was seeing her attempt to get a huge $300 million payout fall apart. Her spousal support claim was in danger, but she might also be looking at legal charges for corporate espionage and financial fraud. Jackie's expression froze in incredulity. Her attorney sat motionless, knowing there was no way to turn this around for her.
She agreed.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop this shit right here.
You just got the money from your investments and got the fuck on. And my thing is, why the fuck you kept taking her back?
Bitches be greedy. What you mean taking her back? Bitches be greedy, man. These hoes be greedy, bro.
They say
her lifestyle, she gotta keep that up and shit.
Her?
No, it wasn't that he was divorcing her. He was remarrying her on some like, this is a celebration for they fucking
like a milestone
anniversary. Yeah, so it'll be something they'll do every year for their anniversary. Like he was really paying for shit for them to go on and shit like that. Like they was doing trips and shit like that. He really been taking care of this woman his whole career.
That's crazy. And see, good men can't find her like
you can't even trust an ugly bitch now. This is to let you know you can't trust pretty bitches or ugly bitches. They all wrong. They all fucked up because this bitch is not bad at all. I don't know why she said you can't. She didn't look like shit back in the day. I saw that bitch back in the day. She like a camel. She look like Jay-Z too. Hey, look, that bitch she ain't even worth $300 million. She not even worth $2. I wouldn't get that bitch not a goddamn me. She bogus as fuck for this shit. She worse than Remount for this one. I damn near slap the shit out of her. You crazy as hell if you want all this from me after you just tried to rape me like this, bitch. You shiesty, you little shiesty motherfucker. This is why you can't trust these little big forehead having ass bitches. Look at her shit. You can't trust no bitch no forehead like that.
Hey, shout out
her
to
shit fat as fuck.
Five Post, man. Head up, man. You got you a strong woman.
Keep your shit righteous, nigga.
You got you a strong woman. Somebody who can go fight what's in the dark just in case you get scared, my boy.
Man, fuck that.
I'm
happy you happy, nigga. I'm happy you happy, nigga. You be happy, nigga. Fuck Remy. Fuck these hoes, man. Go be happy, my niggas. Y'all need to be happy, man. Go love somebody that love you.
You like strong black women, my boy.
We out, man.
Shout out to you, my boy.
Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments, man.
Hey, you gotta know your purpose. Understand what work is. These snakes is lurking, observing. Trying to close your curtains. These hoes be perping.